Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Just a few things inside before we head out. We want to just make sure to keep everything in here watered. These just got replanted, they're bush beans on Wednesday, so we'll need to keep those watered, especially every day until they germinate. Same with down here, we just started some zucchini and other types of squash, so make sure those stay watered, and sweet potatoes as well. We'll keep, actually I'm going to pull this off right now because there are aphids on the top, so I'll spray that off, but we need to keep pulling off the slips and potting those up, in which I think we could do quite a few of these next week, so I'll put that on the list. We have a few things to pot up over here. There are some tomatoes here and just a little bit of eggplant, and we'll use blue cups to do that. I have actually some herbs that I want to restart as well, so I'll set those out on Monday. Anything that is on the center table in the greenhouse, down the length of that table, we'll want to set outside every day. I'm hoping to get through a lot more of these plants this week, so hopefully we won't have as much to kind of come in and out, because it is kind of a pain, so I apologize for that. In this bed, we want to finish harvesting this half of the bed, and then there are going to be pole beans in this bed. So we'll set up the big wire cages and put the pole beans around that. I'll set out the types I want to use in each bed. We are going to interplant something down the middle of bed 6. I just haven't decided what yet. This is barley, which I've never grown before, so I'm kind of excited for it. But barley's here. We are going to finish pulling out bed number 14. You can cut off all the flowers and we'll just harvest the greens, but we'll pull everything else out. And then in bed 14, we are going to put peppers, which I put shishitos in here. So we either have jalapenos or buena mulata peppers. The other peppers are going to go in this bed with the peas, which I haven't decided if I want to keep the peas in here or not, and just see if anything happens. We haven't really done much with the peas this spring, unfortunately. Number 15, bed 15, we will plant down the middle just 3 husk cherries. It's a type of fruit, and the plants get quite big, so just 3 right down the middle. That's about all we can fit in that bed. I have a few other things to plant, like a snake gourd, which some of you might remember from last year, a candy roaster gourd, and then there's a couple of different types of cucumbers that I haven't planted yet. So I think what we'll do is probably just plant some of those things at the ends of the trellis on both this side and this trellis right here. Especially this one, there's not really anything planted at the end, and it'll get decent sun. So we'll do that next week. We might also plant, I'm thinking actually, now that I'm saying this out loud, put in some sort of trellis right along the back of this blackberry bed and plant just 1 snake gourd, so like maybe we plant it at this end, and then just kind of let the snake gourd kind of take over the back of the trellis. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do that yet, but that might be a project for someone next week. Let's see, I think I said, oh, one other bed. After these plants get moved out of bed 22, this is also going to be pole beans. So again, we'll put the wire cages, the big wire cages like this one. You can see that. These are the big wire cages that I'm talking about that are kept right back here on the side of the shed. We'll put 3 of those in this bed and plant pole beans around the outside edges of those. And I think that is about it. Trying to think of my schedule next week. I think I'll be here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have a grow bucket giveaway on Tuesday, and I have there's a mobile distribution on Thursday, which I'm planning to go and at least drop off plants to. So a couple more kind of community oriented things. Oh, actually, I'm not going to be here next Wednesday. I am teaching a class to master gardeners in the morning at least. So I'll probably stop by after that's finished into the afternoon. But if you need anything, as always, feel free to reach out, call or text me. Oh, one other thing. I noticed today that the fava beans are getting quite big. So we will start harvesting fava beans about when they're this big. What is that? 4 to 6 inches, I guess. So I'll print out, I think actually I might already have some printouts. A lot of people won't know what to do with fava beans, so we'll put in some, just a informational little write-up in the bags when we harvest those. And you I think you have to kind of dig in here because there might be some, let's see, for some reason I'm noticing on the edges. So just look around, see if you see any other ones that are about that big. We might just have, like, these are just starting, you see that? We might just have one small bag full for next week, but this is something that we'll keep an eye on. Oh, there's some starting down there, so I didn't even notice this. There's like, once you kind of pull back the layers, you notice a lot more in here. Okay, I think that's about it. Thanks as always for your help, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.